Hey everyone, we're going to race the Tycos now. This is the Tyco Championship. We have 6 cars to run. I'm going to put them on the track according to the classes. And we're going to separate these classes just for the fun of it. And I'm going to mark the Lambos. These are my cars, so I don't care if I mark them up. I got the classes ready. The Viper's up here. No, the Viper's down here. Lamborghini's up here. And 1 and 2. You'll see why I did that in a minute. Then we got the Viper class, Ferrari. I thought I had 2 Ferraris, but one's a Corvette, so that's okay. I'll change it in a minute here. And, yeah, in fact, I'll change it now. I'll save that. I'm going to use a marker so you can use this marker so you guys can see the times. Because with a pen, I don't think y'all can see them. So let's introduce the cars. So this side is the Lamborghini side. I marked the tops with a 1 and 2 because these 2 Lamborghinis are the same color and same style. But this one here is different because this is the chrome one. This is new. These 2 are new. This is the Viper class, the Ferrari, and red Corvette. These 2 are the new out of the new packages, but they're all used. But these are older and used. So we'll start with the chrome one on the Lamborghini side. I got to plug in the transformer. I'm going to turn the light on because it's getting dark in here and I got to clear off the track. I plug in my transformer, do some track clearing out. I'll be getting rid of this inside track here in a few days. I'm having fun with that chrome Batmobile. That's really cool. So let me lower this down. I got some other junk on here now. I forgot to get off of here because I want to sit down as much as I can. I got my water with me. And we're just going to have some fun now. I'll get my book down out of here. Put the marker up there. I got to keep track of these times. I'll set that there. We'll turn them on. And it takes off like a scared rabbit. Where's my controller at? There it is. Let me change up this controller. Oh, by the way, if you guys see Tyco guys, and I want to ask this question, what is the difference between a black and yellow? Are they the same ohms? Is the black one better or is the yellow one better? It looks like they're the same size, but what's the difference? Put a comment in because I got this strap. I'm not going to use that one for this racing right now. I gotta do something. I gotta turn the light on. I forgot what I was doing. There, the light's on because it's getting dark outside and the sun is starting to go down in the city. We're gonna be here a while. I grabbed the wrong controller. I'm gonna put him out of the way. I'm gonna sit down here in a minute. Don't worry, I am. other control. I want to. Where did I just put you? Over there. For some reason, the other control. I didn't. At least that's running. We'll keep it running. So we're doing the times first officially. I gotta give it a couple laps to start though to warm up. Get my stuff out of the way. I'm apologizing for the stuff back there, but I'm trying to get it cleaned up. So as soon as I get this track out of the way, I'm trying to clean. It goes in that box, and I can start working on the other AFX track inside there. And I'm not looking at the time. Okay, so we got that started. Let's officially do the times. Starts now. $238, $287. I got $222, $228, 2 seconds. I don't think I'm going to be able to beat that, but we shall see. I'm just going to put time up here. It's 2:02. Yeah. Well, we'll see if we can beat 2:02 now. I'm going to... Let me sit down, because I have to. I can't stand up for long periods of time. I'm sitting on a stool. So y'all can see me, I can see this, and I can reach that. I got a grabber in the back of me. We're still doing the times. Going down to see if we can get below 1-2 seconds. 180. Okay, let's see if we can do better than 180. I gotta write this stuff down. I write it with a pen down at the bottom so I can remember what we just did. Okay. We're gonna keep on going. Trying to get the best time. And I'm going to put that on the inside over here. Here, Kane, let me grab you. Use you as a grabber. There we go. That works out pretty good. I haven't got my grabber yet from the back. $199, $186, $187, $178. Can we beat $178? $177. Yep, that's it. 177's in the time now. 177. $177. I gotta get my grabber. It's in back of me. I can just turn. Oh, some papers fell out. I didn't see them. Put the pen on the inside. That's okay. Some of this has some artwork on it, like this. This is artwork from tracing paper, and someone traced this out. So I'm going to use this pattern to paint something on I'm going to use this to trace something out for painting later on. I got 2 canvases upstairs and one is, I like painting, Bob Ross style. Hang on, and I gotta get my grabber in case I need to reach the car. The sand, you can see that. Oh yeah, you can see it. What is that? Some sort of thing over there in the corner. I don't know what it is. I see something, but it's not there. Can you imagine that? Oh, that's the camera. That's part of the phone, duh. Okay, we'll do the speed. 827, 881, 847, 881. Almost wiped out there. 840, 926. They say on this packaging for Tyco that the cars can go over 1,000 miles an hour on these 440 times 2 cars. So that was 920, 921, I believe it said. So over here we'll put the speed, so I won't have to keep writing this stuff down. 821. No, 921. Duh. Oh, that's alright. I can see it's a 9. So we'll write that down, and we'll keep on going. Let's see if we can break 921 to 1,000 though. We'll just ram 936. It went 936, so it broke it. I don't need to turn that off. I got the car off of it. 936. Yep, 936. Almost did 1,000. Probably would have if I stayed on the track. I don't have these curves, or high bank curves. I don't have them supported, so it's giving some. I might have to support them. Okay, next one on the docket is number 1 Lamborghini, and we'll give them a couple laps to warm up. I oiled these a few minutes ago off camera, and this one to go this way. Warm it up that way. I might have to, I gotta clean these shoes too, I forgot. Just shine them up a little bit. I shined up my track when I laid it down. When I first laid it down last week. Put him over there. Yeah, the axle's turned around, so let's just see if we can run it. See if it makes a difference on the computer. And this one's going to take a while for it to go. I got to get up and babysit him. Because he hasn't been ran. I don't know if I ever ran this one, matter of fact. I gotta get up every now and then. But it feels good to sit down. Okay, where's my... I need my cane to grab him. Oh, there's a box of cereal on the thing. No wonder that guy was This guy ain't gonna work right. Got a wire on the track too, that's in the way. Finding up the shoes on the track. It gets in the back 40, I ain't gonna be able to reach it. I need some help. Like I need now. I might have to do this off camera and skip him for now. And I don't know if the race computer would pick it up going this way or not anyway. So he needs some work. Number 2 is out. Since I don't know, I'll give him a chance, I think. So we're working on number 2. Just like that, he's a scared rabbit. One of these I got from Pro Tinkers, and I don't know where the other yellow, I think the yellow one came out of that bag, so this yellow one came out of that bag, we'll just automatically DNF them. Because that bag needs some working done to it. But I see a red Lambo. Red Lambo, do you want to take your cousin's place? He says, sure, I'll take his place. I want to run. So, let me see if this is the right way. Nope, it's going the other way, so it's out. We'll DNF him because I got to do some work on those cars. If the green Lambo is saying, good, that's just one less competitor I have to worry about. So we'll knock out, we'll say DNF on the other one. Because I did that to the Penguin Mobile. And I realized where I got that yellow. That came from, these bags of cars came from a friend of mine. When I got this Tyco stuff, a friend of mine gave me a bunch of Tyco track at work. Not the one for the Corvette, but it's a different guy. And I got manuals too, but I'm not going to talk about all this. We're into a championship, you know. I get sidetracked. I got to stay focused. Okay, so we're going to keep on going. Getting that cord out of my way. So I'm going to sit back down and do this racing. With it got set for the time. I'm going to sit back down. This one came from Pro Tinker Toys. It's used, and it said the gearing's the right one. I didn't show it. I'll show it later. The the gearing on the wheel was turned on the front. Someone flipped it around this way, making it go that way. Well, my race computer points this way. I don't know if it would have worked anyway, so I gotta get situated better on this chair. Okay, let me take a drink since I'm talking. This ain't Gatorade, it's just water. No, let's get going now. Get things out on me. I didn't clean the shoes off of this one, but they look pretty good. Alright, we'll give them a couple laps to warm up. 242. What did I do with my cane? My cane's up there. We'll warm them up on regularly. Before I might not even I'll speed them up. Okay, let's do it faster. That's 232, 241. Speed him up, he wants to fly. Oh, I gotta stand up for him too. Oh well, whatever happens, happens. I'll get my cane out from over there too while I'm standing up. Put him over here. I'll put him right here. Where'd you go, cane? $2.55. He wants to wreck when I push on the throttle on the controller. Everything falls down, you know. $2.40. Let me see if I can speed them up. Go up here a little bit. 232, 233. See if I can get below something better than 233. He's wrecking. $233, $276. Tires might be need clean, but they're not too bad, I don't think. They're foam tires. I'm looking for something better than 233. 229. 228, 228. He keeps wrecking, so tires might need to be cleaned off a little bit. And the one tire over here is looking slick, so we'll do 228. The chrome one went faster, 228 seconds. So the chrome one wins that one. As far as the timing, let's see about the speed. I'm gonna keep standing up because this guy doesn't want to. I don't know. This is gonna be different. I need new tires on this vehicle. I think 844. $847. I don't think he's gonna go faster than over 900. We'll call it 844 because he needs new tires, and I don't have. Now you gonna steal my tires? He needs new tires. So we'll call it 844 on the speed. This is new, and the tires feel better. I can't afford getting new tires till next year, so not until later on. So we'll have to wait to redo the Tycos. That's alright. Okay, so the Viper is the other new old stock that's been in a coffin till a couple years ago. So we know the Viper is a winner of that and stuff. They might have the same effect on these, but this is the new old stock. We'll see how good this is. We'll have to see how good this race goes on these. It might be just the Viper and the green one competing together. And I'm going to sit down. Let's see if this goes around the track okay by itself. Warm it up. It's just doing warm-up laps. Then when I sit down, we'll forward it. $2:30 till 9. Okay, till 9. I gotta go beat 177. I'll mark 209 up here. Then if he beats it, I'll mark it off. He's gotta beat 177. Is the time to beat. $199. I'm gonna mark that on the paper down at the bottom with the pen. Still 2, 198. Looking for 177. 191. 195, 190. I don't know. We'll try it a couple more laps. Let me get my. I can reach him from right here. Make sure the track is clear, Dennis. Put this thing right here. Okay, ow. Let me get warmed up. Looking for something better than 199. We gotta go to 177, 196, 190, 194. This is the car doing this. I'm holding this trigger down. I'm not doing this stuff. I mean, it's okay if you do this stuff, but I'm holding it down. I'm not trying to let go of it, so you guys know. Some people do that to slow down on the curves. That's what I'm saying, a professional. I'm not professional. I don't intend to be a professional. I don't claim to be a professional. But that's okay if you do that sort of thing. I'm just saying, you know, that's what I'm doing. I'm not slowing down for the speeds. You know, since this is my time trials, I'm not slowing down. The car's slowing down. Ow! He just hit my foot. He just hit my foot. And that's a Tyco 440 times 2. Does the body make a difference in it? Shape of the body? I doubt it. It's convertible. Viper's a good and fast running car. Their body styles has always been good. But I'm going to sit down some more. Well, we'll keep on going. See if we can get 190, 177 couple laps and I'll be done. I gotta do the speed still. You can look at this. That's the trying to keep it up at the 909 mark up there. He's losing it over here, though, over here on this corner. Okay, so that's it. I'm not going to bore you guys trying to get down to 177. I don't think I can anyway. Keep dropping stuff. A marker or pen. Put them on the inside. I got to get the Viper over there in the back corner. I can reach him with the grabber. So, for that one, oh, this is a Viper class, so we're not done yet. We got two other cars. So the speed is 190. I think it said. It didn't get below 190. That's okay, let him fall. So the speed is 190. No, wait. The time is 190. We still have to do the speed. It took forever to do the time on that. So there's the time for the Viper. So let's do the miles per hour. It shouldn't take too long. 810, 870, 870 miles. Can you go 870 miles? 870. And what's the time we have to beat? 936. Actually, it's 120, 1020 yesterday on the Daytonas. Was it the green Daytona that went that far? I don't know. I'll have to look it up. We'll look it up after I get done. 793, 820 miles an hour, 881, 810, 847, 964. And it wiped out over there when it did that. I've seen it out of the corner of my eye. 964. 964 miles an hour. I hope you guys are enjoying the speed on these things. It's so funny. So we're going to do the red Corvette first. I'll warm up a couple laps, then I'll speed up and I'll sit down some more. I'm going to sit down while he's warming up. Look at the time. 2:56, 2 seconds, 2 seconds 21, 2:13, 2 seconds. Right on the button there, 2 seconds. That's 2 seconds. I still need to beat 177 for the green chrome car, Lamborghini. We'll do a couple more laps. Dropped everything again. I don't care about the controller. I might have to brace up my turns, my high banks, because they're giving some. Let's see if we can get better in 2 seconds. I don't think I'm going to. It doesn't look like I am. We'll do a couple more laps, but they keep wrecking. And I don't think I even cleaned the shoes on this. I gotta get some tape to clean the tires, it looks like. I'll stand up for this. It's either that side or this side. Turn 1, turn 4. Turn 1, 2, or 4. They always, at Indy, they always lose it on turn 1 or 2, turn 3. So that's what's happening here. I'm looking for 2 seconds. 195. 195. I'm saying that so I can remember it. I think that's the best he's going to do. I mean, 195. That's a good time. He beat the Viper out, I think. But didn't. I dropped my paper. Sometimes you just have to drop these, you know what I mean? That's why I always have a grabber. So it's 195. One second, 95. Why don't we do the speed now? I still got one more car to go with the Ferrari. That might be interesting too. So I'm going to keep this up here and right there because I keep messing up. So we got the, no, we got to do the speed, okay. $881. We got to beat 964. Actually, we got to beat 964 is the speed. Now, how come the speed on the Chrome and the times are different? I'll show you what I mean after I get done with this. Not 870. We'll call it 870 because I'm getting tired. 8. I think that was 870. I don't know. If it ain't, you guys can. It didn't go over 900. That's for sure. So we're done with him. We'll go on to the Ferrari. Now this is a used one I bought from Pro Tinkers. Let me show you the difference on those in case you're wondering what's the difference. Oh, I got this one Tyco too, I forgot. Let's run him instead of him. So I had to do another video, stop it, because I had to do some stuff. I don't know if you see this stuff, but I got a Tyco race computer and got a lot of stickers on the top of it. So I moved the phone closer to me, but you guys can see this, what's going on. I might have to move the camera back. So we're doing timing. We're subbing the I just oiled this. We're subbing the twin mill for the Ferrari because I want to. The guy said, "Can you sub for me?" I said, "Sure, I can sub for you. We'll run the twin mill all day long." We'll run the twin mill all day long. Also, I had some fun with it. So let the timing begin. 2:56, 2:19, 2:25, 2:10, 198. Good show. Good show. Twin meal. This is the last car anyway, so it's okay. What did I say that was? 198. See if we can get below 198. $197. That was an improvement. I'll write it down at the bottom so I don't forget. Sometimes I forget these numbers, believe it or not. And I gotta use my cane to grab him. Push him this way. Oh, grabbing the wrong controller. That's for that one. Gotta be 198. We'll do a couple more laps. Oh, he's messing up over here on this turn 4. $197 is the time to beat, so 177 altogether. $195, and he is wiped out. So that's the improvement by 3, I guess 3. Whatever that last number would be, 195. Now we'll do the speed. And this should be interesting too. Put my marker inside the track so it don't come off. I got a squeeze track over here, but the curb part's on the outside. And that's a straight piece right there. So some of my track was bad. 800. I'm gonna have to do something to this corner. I got a book right there. I'll show you the book, by the way. It's interesting. My mom gave it to me. I thought I'm talking about books. We can look at it later on. 500 miles to go. And it's got about the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, of course. And it's got some paperwork in here. I'm just seeing when it was written. Story of the 500 Indianapolis Motor Speedway is written in 1961. Before a year, the year before, I ain't gonna say when I was born, but y'all know. That's why I like the 62. There's your hint. I'm gonna put this underneath this turn to brace them up because there's a dip right here in the corner. And everyone else is freaking out, saying, "What'd you do that for? Not us." Well, we'll tell y'all again if you want. 793, 858. This is miles per hour too. 892. He's still doing something over here. 892, I think it was. I better write that time down because I don't think he's going to be doing any much better. So here's something I'm wondering after I finish this car. $8.58. 964. Okay, so that's gonna do it for that one. I'm gonna say forget it. They're not gonna go up to 1,000. I'm gonna have to do some track repair on these corners, brace them up. This one here is going downhill, and right there is a. Bring it off a little bit. Yeah, that helped a little bit. Just to stabilize that right here. There's a dip right here, right there, because there's a different box. And I think that's why he is wiping out. The cars are wiping out. I almost can't reach this. So that was the twin meal. We'll do a recap for y'all. So the recap for this class is I didn't replace that other car with a different car because I got to work on these cars here, which is okay. Let me turn the camera. So both of the Lamborghini I think wins. Let me show you the paperwork here. The Lamborghini is the overall winner. Nope. Well, let's do some investigating as far as the speed and the time. So the time, the chrome Lamborghini green chrome one would win it at 1 second 77 seconds. But look at the speed, it's 936. I thought it went over 1,000 miles an hour, but I didn't write it down. But I think he went over 1,000 miles. Was it 102? And I forgot to write it down. Probably did. Because it doesn't make any sense why he went 936 and this guy did the yellow Ferrari just went 964. Oh wait, that was the twin wheel. See, that's what I get for not writing it down. I think it was 02. I think he went 02. And so we'll say twin wheel. Because I only got one twin wheel. And I know which one it is. Yeah, so I think the overall winner is the Chrome Yo Viper, the Chrome Lamborghini. Because I forgot to write that time down. I think I remembered it. So that leaves I still need to have a championship. I might just mark him down because I don't think the other car is going to win over that. So when I, between the Viper we can still do a championship between that and the Viper and the twin mill. I'm going to write twin mill on here because he is running pretty good. And I need to brace up my corners. I need to brace up that corner especially over here because it's lower. The table, can you see that? The table is lower right here because I got a box and that foam is higher by a half an inch. I can brace that up and put that a half an inch, right, or leave that book right there. That's okay. I'll leave the book there, and no, I'll build that up a little bit from the bottom. Make that even right there to be fair, because when I brace that up with the book, it raised this part up here. And they're wrecking them right there too, because the track is given. Okay, I'm not going to do the championship for the Tycos tonight because I am plumb worn out doing this. So stay tuned for the championship for the 3 Tycos. I'll do that later on tomorrow, because I want to get into the other cars too, and I want to I might just go ahead and take this track down. I'll show you the chrome Batmobile. I already did the video on it before this. And I put him back in the box. Set my cars out of the way so they won't fall over. So the race is going to be these 3 here. For the championship, for the Tyco championship, not for the overall championship. That's a different story. But here's my chrome Batmobile. That's Thunderjet. Let's see if we can run him on here. I want to see that if I can. I'm not gonna go super fast. I ain't gonna stay on the turns, because he's going to fly off it with the high banks. Nope. We'll run them on one of the other tracks. One of the other AFX tracks maybe later on. Since this ain't got no magnets on it, it ain't going to stay on the track. It was sliding. Let me show you. It was sliding off the track like that over here on that other turn. So it's not going, well, let's see if I can go fast enough. I want to see if I can run the Batmobile. Don't look like I'm going to be able to. Nope. Alright. So that's all for this video, folks. We'll see. Turn it off.